Why, hello there. Don't remember what the last Dr. Who's reaction was. Bring you quick up the speed here. I did not really enjoy the last episode. It was fine, but I did not really enjoy it. So hopefully with the second part, I will like it. This intro sucks. I'm sorry. Strap in though, boys. We got another long one. We got a 59 minutes. Anyway, let's just start the episode.
This garden is huge.
Wow!
Where exactly are we supposed to meet her?
Near the entryway, I assume.
These flowers smell
Oh, yeah, I hate the blue-haired pony. Not the blue-haired pony, or the blue-haired pony. I'm talking about the blue-haired pony, alright?
fresh cream.
Those are the flowers I saw around the manor. I still don't know what species they are.
There's so many of them.
There she
I like
is.
the humming.
Miss Primrose.
Oh, I didn't expect you to bring company, Mr. Stones.
I apologize.
Well, too bad!
Will that be an issue?
No, I suppose not. I sent some of the staff to search for Hazel. What they found was
Hazel.
just awful. I
What did
still
they find?
haven't had the heart to tell the family.
In the
Did you
orchard.
find a nut button?
Yes. Oh, then you must know about it too. Some horrible beast.
Actually, that attack was all staged. There was no beast. Just a pony.
And there
making it
was
look like it
no
a beast.
blood. It was all jelly.
You're certain?
Absolutely.
Oh, what a relief.
A relief.
I think I know what happened. It's just like her mother.
Didn't her mother go missing?
Listen, whoever has the most attachment with jelly is the culprit. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. What if it's the pony who is obsessed with tops of jelly? I think he's the culprit. I think he's the mastermind. Frankly, he's the villain. It's the pony who's obsessed with tops of jelly.
Missing?
Apricot didn't go missing. She left and made herself impossible to find. She made a big scene.
Oh,
of
never
it
mind.
in
She's
her
right over
room,
there.
Tore it apart and just left. She wanted to make it look like her husband attacked her.
Why would she want to do that?
I shouldn't speak ill of the Baker Bell family,
Look,
but they were always arguing. I think she just wanted to get away from it all, even if it meant abandoning her own children.
And you think Hazel staged the werewolf attack to run away?
It seems like something she would do.
yeah, I'm Dr.
She's
Who's right
been
now, just looking at the
arguing with her
flowers, just
father
like,
so
ooh.
often lately. He's had a horrible temper. It's difficult for anyone to speak with him. She must have finally been fed up and tried to run away. She may have even left to search for her mother.
That still doesn't explain where the other missing pony is.
I wish I could help there, but I can't. It must have been a coincidence. I've already told you so much. I hope I won't be fired. Mr. Bakerbell would have my hide.
Nah, you won't
Don't
be
worry, Miss
fired.
Primrose. Our lips are sealed.
Here. It's not much, but I want you to have these. Bakerbell's
What do they taste
finest
like?
pastries.
Ooh,
Pastries.
they're
It's all I have
blue.
to give.
It's a lot of blue
As a
here.
thank you for letting me know about Hazel.
Well, don't mind if I do.
He who eats much eats away his own luck.
What on
I'm
earth was
choking
that?
on pastries.
The Master's hounds. Oh no.
The Master's
What
hounds.
are you doing here?
Send the
Property,
hounds.
you know, and you have no business to loiter. Miss Evening Primrose, why are you conversing with these strangers? You know better than that. In my wife's garden, no less. Does she mean nothing to you, you stupid girl?
My apologies, Chestnut, sir.
Damn.
A
alright,
thousand
bro, okay.
apologies.
Get rid of them, then come back inside.
Okay, so show of hands. Raise your hand if you want to slap this guy. Raise your hand. You know, I'm sure everybody that's watching to this point of the video has raised their hand, right? Oh, I see you in the back there. Oh, you want to put your hand all the way down to the ground? Yeah, get this guy out of here. Security, get this guy. Yeah, that guy over there with the blue hair. Yeah. Send him out back.
You've got work to do.
Yes, Chestnut, sir. I'm very sorry, but I must comply with his request. We do not require your services anymore, and kindly ask you not to share what you've witnessed.
Ah,
There's
shucks.
no crime after all, which is not somewhere a detective should be.
I hope you realize that the possibility of a crime is also exactly where a detective needs to be.
Yes, Gridlock.
Hemlock.
Yes, we know you got a brain and
Oh,
ego
yeah,
that's
Hemlock.
most likely
That's his
deflated, but
name.
come along. We need to be on our way. Thank you for your hospitality, Miss Primrose.
So long.
Bye. Man, my
You
voice is
realize
tired.
she is lying, of course.
Naturally. But we have other leads we have to chase rather than risk more of unnecessary hostility from the house. What was that?
There must have
Ruff! What was that?
She mentioned hounds.
That doesn't sound like any dog I've heard.
Sounds like a dog,
Are you
but like
alright,
a pony.
Doctor?
Huh? What? Yes, fine. Just doesn't feel right is all. Who's that over there?
Did the doctor bark? I don't know who just barked. I'm like 100% sure it was a pony who barked, but like, was that the doctor? And if so, I'm assuming the pastries have something to do with the whole werewolf barking thing. Pastries.
Do believe that is none other than Basil Bakerbell, Hazel's older brother. Hello there, Basil. Yes.
What? Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, we were just leaving. But since you're here, do you think you might have any idea where your sister Hazel might be?
Hazel? No, I don't. I haven't seen her since this morning.
Would she
This
have
morning?
any reason to run away?
Maybe? I don't know. Look, you should go.
Is it just
Derpy!
me, or was that howl a lot closer?
Definitely closer, but it sounds different.
We have dogs, yes. Now, please, if you could leave.
No, something was very familiar about that howl.
You guys kind of showed the picture a little bit too early here, you know, like I was kind of wondering, you know, who's howling, you know, and then you kind of just bam, it's a derpy.
Oh,
She's turned into a
if I
dog.
didn't know any better, I'd say it
Oh,
was.
the cutie mark's different.
Derpy! Oh, I was so worried! Where did you...
Derpy!
Why are you
I
looking at
miss
Derpy?
you. Make
Derpy,
this
what's
episode
wrong with
better,
you? Stop
please.
that!
So you know her.
Aww.
Thank goodness. I found her like that. I was trying to catch her.
So much for your family's dogs.
Doctor is
Think
me
you'd
right
believe
now.
me if I said I was looking for a crazy pony. But since you know her, you could take care of the rest.
She's got a moon as a cutie
happened to
mark.
her?
Interesting.
I don't know. Like I said, I found her like that, wandering around, howling and barking.
Hey, her cutie mark is different. Instead of...
Guys, what if I went full furry? What if I became a dog? What if I was just this hear me out. Hear me out, chat. I become a dog. I only bark for the rest of this video. Bark. Bark.
Instead of bubbles, it's a crescent moon. What could
Bark.
that be?
I believe she's under some kind of curse. It takes
Bark!
powerful magic to change a cutie mark. The cutie mark must be what's making her act that way.
But how do we undo the curse?
I don't
Woof.
even know the source of the curse yet. It will take a lot of research to find a cure.
There might be an herbal remedy for it, but it would take some pretty powerful and probably rare plants.
Well, let's not waste any more time. We have to take her somewhere safe and find out just what's wrong with her.
I agree. Besides, we need to check in with Scribble to see if those photos were developed. Well, Basil Bakerbell, thank you for trying to catch this pony, but we'll take it from here.
Yeah, I hope you can help her.
Come, Derpy.
Aw, I love her. Ah!
I'm sorry.
Hemlock?
Oh my god, what the? It's a little creature there on the picture.
Tick-tock, we found Derpy.
Really? Where is she?
She's currently in the warehouse under June's surveillance.
Is she alright?
Well, she's barking.
She's under some kind of curse that's making her act like a dog.
What? I need to see her.
Hold on, I got a pun here. Just let me think it through a little bit. Looks like when Derpy was caught, she was barking up the wrong tree. I'm alone.
To see her.
Hold on, before you go, we have the photos, remember?
Right. We found something in the photo Scribble took.
Excellent.
That's a nice
Let's see
fork.
Most of them are of the orchards and Hazel when she was walking, but then there's the one I took when I was startled by the werewolf.
Supposed werewolf.
Okay, smart guy, yeah. The werewolf,
Okay, smart
sure,
Alec.
Whatever, supposed werewolf. But look, see for yourself.
Let me have that. Let me have it. This is...
It's purple.
What is this? This is a blur.
Yes, well, okay,
It's always a
yes,
blur.
whatever
It's
came
always
out
a
was
damn blur.
I'm sorry. But look closer. There's something behind it.
Is that a pony?
Yes.
Not just any pony. That's Basil Bakerbell.
So he was involved? Ugh, I should have known! He must know what happened to Derby and Hazel. Oh, I'm so mad! I could
Oh.
use a head scratch right now. Can some pony scratch my head, please, or my belly? That would be...
The pastries. The pastries. The pastries. Okay, so Baker Bell's pastries for some reason transform any pony to become a werewolf. Interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Can we get more derpy though?
would be even better.
I'm derpy biased right now.
What?
I'll just scratch your head. Real normal like. Yeah.
Chat, I don't like this.
Oh, this is normal?
I'm scared.
Oh, yes, that is the spot.
There's no doubt in my mind now, Doctor.
I'm scared.
You've been acting very strangely, increasingly so over time. That was quite obvious.
Guys, we're all becoming furries here. I'm becoming more of a furry. Scratch my head. Ruff, ruff.
Is it normal for you to ask for belly rubs?
Oh, no, not really.
You've been yappy, growling, impulsive, and now...
Ball, give me the ball!
Ball. 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 Oh, I'm gonna see if I can find a ball. I bring bad news. I could not find a ball.
I got it!
Why did you have a squeak ball?
The sound amuses me. And you never know when a squeaky ball may come in handy. As proven here.
Doctor, whatever affected Derby looks like it may be
Squeaky,
slowly
squeaky.
affecting you as well.
What? But how?
You have to think about what various things you may have been exposed to here on the Bakerbell Estates.
Pastries.
Also, you best keep your eye on your cutie mark. It hasn't changed yet, but it might if it gets any worse.
I was with you and June almost the whole time. I don't know what could possibly be the cause of this.
Pastries.
Well, keep thinking. It may be the key to helping your friend.
I think Basil knows more than he let on.
Undoubtedly.
Then we should find him again and properly question him.
Are you sure you're in the right condition to do such a thing?
I can still think clearly, thank you very much.
I can
I'm
see
going. We're going to help Derby and
now
find
the
Hazel.
rain is
All
gone.
right. But do try to keep yourself under control.
TikTok, I want you to stay with Derby in the TARDIS. See if you can find anything to help her.
Alright.
It's hot in here.
I guess I'll just stay here. There's not much else a pony like me can do. But,
Yeah.
Here, you keep the photo. It might be useful.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll confront Basil and see what he knows.
Derpy, no. Derpy, come on. Stop playing with that.
I love this right here.
I didn't have a pet back in there. So. Alright. Father told me that if I did, I might be tempted to take it apart.
Well, hear me out. Spin-off of Dog Derpy in TikTok. You would watch it. Don't lie to me. You would watch it. And I would watch. I would
Do
also
the
watch it.
things, Dad. Wait, maybe there's some old Nayer's remedies that could be beneficial to our condition. Unfortunately, an herbalist was a profession and never gave much consideration, but there should be something that can help you, Derpy. In the meantime, fetch. Should I be enjoying this as much as I am? It feels strange. Plants.
Interesting.
There was fireweed. That was good for sore throats, as I recall. Purple prank, a subset of poison joke that was said to invoke laughter. Good for those who have a hard time doing just that. Hey, this might help me. My laughter is pretty substandard currently. Oh, sorry, Derby. I shouldn't be concerning myself with my own remedies. Oh, you wanted to play fetch? Ah, Derby, get off me! You're heavy! And you can't lift her. Not like I was going anywhere anyway.
Funny
What I
face.
need is a reversion antidote. Something that'll restore her high cerebral function. Honeybuckle? That could actually work. It's good for hangovers, getting rid of headaches, ringing ears, and other ailments.
Hangovers.
Wait, Derby, could you scooch a bit? No, not
Just
on
a
my
little
chin.
bit to the right.
A moving cootie mark. Maybe that's the
That
cause
is the
of it.
itchy meter,
My
itchy
cutie mark
meter.
changing. Yeah, that might be it. But what herb was it that affected a pony's cutie mark? I remember it was risky to use though, depending on, what was it, a pony's desire? A heart's desire. Maybe if I gave her just a little bit, it might bring her cutie mark back if that was her true desire. Did I always talk this much? I mean, you can understand me, right, Derpy?
I'm gonna take that as a maybe.
Right, we're getting you to cut down on the muffins. Derpy, where are you going? No, not at the doors.
And she's gone.
Outdoors work? Oh no. No. Come on, come back. I take back what I said about the muffins.
She can eat as many damn muffins as she's want, TikTok.
What are you
How
doing here?
dare you?
Mr. Bakerbell is very angry. You really shouldn't be here. If he finds you've come back, he'd surely have my head.
We need to speak with Basil. Please.
How long do you need?
About 5
We
seconds.
met him earlier. We'd just like to ask him a few more questions, that's all.
He may know something that can help us find Hazel.
I really shouldn't. But, all right. I'll retrieve him at once. Please wait a moment.
We love this pony. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
like this Mr. Bakerbell at all. Something about him is bothering me.
There is something very suspicious about his behavior. Perhaps Basil can add more insight to him.
Try to go easy on him. Both of you. Basil seems like a sensitive colt.
Don't underestimate him.
Hello again? Is everything with your friend all right?
She's fine, still.
You know, I'm getting to that point of the night in the video where like I just got nothing to say. I'm fresh out of juice. I got nothing.
Fucking mad, but fine otherwise.
We have some more questions for you about Hazel. You do realize she's missing, don't you?
Yes. I noticed she never came home, and Primrose told us about what was found in the orchard. You asked me if she might have a reason to run away, and I guess she may have.
Can you please tell us why your sister would want to run away?
She never really liked this family, not since Mom left us.
Feel that?
She was always talking about wanting a better, more exciting life without a bunch of boring expectations on her shoulders. She never agreed with Father on anything, so I guess she had a lot of reasons to run away.
Except
Yep.
she didn't run away at all, did she, Basil?
What? I don't
What?
know. It only seems to make sense.
Wait, what?
Basil, we know you were there when she disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been home all day.
This
I mean, she could have turned into a dog, then ran away via being a dog. She could be in a bush. I don't know. Could be on the moon.
photograph says otherwise. This was taken just before she went missing. A witness was following her when it happened. You must remember him. You came up right behind him after all. Remember?
That's... It's not what you think.
What were you doing there, Basil? And what happened to our friend who was also there? Talk, we know you know something. There's no use hiding.
I was to say you had who was staging the werewolf attack. There was a rock in the garden that was a perfect size for the claw marks on the trees. There's dirt between your hooves, still from where you dug up the mess, to make it look like a struggle. And we have the photograph to prove you were there. No more lies, Basil. What happened to your sister Hazel?
It wasn't my idea. I didn't want to do it, but he didn't give me a choice.
He?
Father. It was
The
Father's
guy,
idea.
Baker Bell, that's his name.
Hazel was going to cause a lot of problems for the family.
Oh, I forgot his
I don't know very
name.
much about it, but I don't want to go against Father. You don't know what he's capable of.
What did he have you do to her?
Oh man, I'm getting
Use
tired.
the
Holy
lunar
crap.
spade.
Oh my god.
Loon's Bane. I've never heard of such a thing.
Luna's bane?
What is Luna's bane?
Oh,
It's
it's the
a
werewolf
flower.
curse.
If a
Oh,
pony
it's a
eats too much of it, they go
Oh,
mad
it's
with
like-
lunacy. They turn into monstrous
I see. So the pastries have lunacy in it, and it's like Poison Joke, but werewolf version. Okay. I see. All right.
hounds. Your friend was a witness. I had no choice but to poison her with a lunar's bane as well so she wouldn't be able to say anything. Father was going to keep her captive, but she escaped, and that's why I was trying to catch her. If Father knew I let you take her away, he'd be furious with me.
The Luna's bane wouldn't happen to be those flowers I saw over.
So he mentioned the word poison when he talks about the lunacy flower and whatever. So, assuming that the pastries that the doctor ate had like the flower in it, because he started becoming like a dog, basically, you know, the werewolf, when he finished eating those pastries, it is quite peculiar that's like a flower that's like poisonous that was given out by like the maid pony, like the really nice maid pony. That's a bit strange. That is a bit strange. Why would she have pastries with the flower in it, and why would she be giving it to Dr. Hooves? Well, technically, she gave it to all three that are major threats to figure out the mystery of the family. Twist villain? Twist villain? Am I hearing a twist villain over here? Hearing twist villain? I see you in the back. This blue-haired pony, or not blue-haired pony, blue-haired person, instead of putting your hand all the way down, even though I told you to get out of here, you somehow escaped my security. You're raising your hand this time. You believe in me. And you know what? I'm gonna believe in you. Come on, give this man a round of applause. Nobody? Nope, nobody? Okay.
For the manor.
God, we still got
Yes,
like
that's right.
40 minutes left.
So then where is Hazel now?
I don't know. All I did was poison her. Father was the one who took her away.
All I did was poison her, you know. I just poisoned her, you know. Nothing major.
It's probably in the manor somewhere.
Well, what are you doing sitting around letting it happen? She's your sister, isn't she? You should try to help her.
You don't understand. I can't. If I did, I'd be just like her and Mom.
Your mother?
Mother.
Poisoned by the Luna's bane as well?
You've said
Mother, kick the router.
Father! I'm sorry. They knew. They figured it out.
Oh, hello there.
be an issue for long.
Pulls out
Let
Glock.
go of me!
June!
June.
Get your filthy hooves off of her!
Oh ho. It looks like one of you has already been exposed to the Luna's bane. That will
Alright, here's another thing that I think episode 11 did a lot better than this episode right now. I think they did action a lot better, because I feel like there was a lot better visual aid, and the pacing was a little bit better, and the editing had more stuff with it to kind of complement the action that was happening. And here, while it's not as, like, involved or, like, more complicated action as the last episode, episode 11, still, I'm not really feeling anything about what's happening here.
we'll just make
I
this.
feel like there could be a little bit more here.
Now open wide.
I don't think so.
Blasted mare!
Excellent work, Saffron.
I learned it from you.
You get back here!
My turn.
Ah!
Now that I'd have you restrained, I think we're due for a chat.
Of course he's a skilled combatant even here.
Unhoof me this instant or I'll call the hounds!
The hounds being posed.
This is also a major problem I have with episode 10. It's like times like these where like I'm only getting just the picture, you know, and since this doesn't have like a narrator to kind of explain more to depth about what's going on. Because you know, with fanfic readings, you only get like the picture, and you just get it's basically listening to an audiobook, you know. But because of the narration, you have a much better understanding of what's going on. With this, it just being dialogue and some sound effects in one visual aid, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting kind of lost in the sauce here. I'm not figuring out what's, who hit who, who's tied up right now, and all that sort of stuff. I'm a little stupid, okay?
Poisoned with a luna's bane, am I right?
How did you?
The howls are very distinctly not canine in tone. I wasn't able to figure out what was so odd about them until we came across an infected pony. The ponies who'd gone missing, the ones Hazel was trying to bring my attention to, they're all here in this manor. She was trying to expose you, and you wouldn't have any of it, would you?
She was going to ruin us.
I think I know how these ponies are being poisoned as well. It's the same way the doctor was exposed, through the food here at the estates. You must have put Lunar's Bane in it.
Oh, so that's why it's been going doggy? Oh, and the nightmares that ponies have been having. It must be related too.
Yes, we put Luna's Bane in the food. Only enough to get them addicted to our food. It made us famous.
And here's another thing. I'm pausing way too much. I'm sorry, but anyway. This feels this feels like almost like a climax. The writing feels like some sort of climax is happening right now, because we're getting all the puzzle pieces connected together of what's truly going on. But we're only 18 minutes in, and this feels really underwhelming, at least to me. Sure, all the pieces are connecting together, but I don't feel anything. I'm not feeling anything right now. So, what's, the other 40 minutes of this? I'm curious.
Famous. But some overindulged and became hounds. We had no choice.
Father, what do you mean?
No choice? Then you aren't the one truly behind this after all. Tell me who it is.
I can't. I'll be turned into a hound as well if I do. Just like my wife and daughter.
It isn't anyone in your family, I can tell that much. You have the power and resources, but someone else must be using them while manipulating all of you. Someone close by who was the constant contact with the family.
Made.
Evening Primrose, isn't that right?
Haha.
I know you're listening in behind the door.
Haha, I was right. Haha.
What? Why would you think such a thing? I'm just the maid here. I look after this family.
Come on, make me right.
Primrose. You've been manipulating this family for quite some time, haven't you?
Make me
What?
right.
That can't be right. Primrose has always been there for me and Hazel. She'd never have Hazel poisoned, or our mother.
It is Primrose, isn't it, Chestnut?
Please.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous. What could a little thing like me possibly do?
Oh, she's got the
Spreading
mask.
fear and nightmares through a magical plant seems a good place to start.
And why would I want to do that?
Why, that's easy, Primrose. Earlier, you told the doctor, he who eats much eats away his own luck. That's an old gypsy saying. I've heard it before when I spent a weekend with a family of performing gypsies. You're a descendant of the gypsy family whose land was taken from them so long ago, aren't you? That seems a suitable reason for wanting revenge on this family and the ponies who come here as tourists. Don't you think?
Oh, pooh. You're all too good.
Yay! I was right! Woo! Even though I figured it out in the last 10 minutes. Yay! I'm not gonna critique if this is a good twist villain or not, because I'm just I'm so zoned out of most of the information that's being blurted out to me that I'm just I'm just accepting everything at this point. I'm just yep, okay, yep. Something that I don't remember ever hearing about. Yep, totally, got it. I'll let you guys, think about whether or not this is a good twist villain or not. I want to lead towards the direction of, could have been better, but I can't truly say for sure. I'd have to do a deeper dive, and I don't want to do a deeper dive.
There's no use pretending anymore, is there? You'll just figure it out anyways. Yes, I am a descendant of that family. We've been serving the Baker Bells for generations. It was the only way we could still live on our old land. They've been using the Lunar's Bane to make ponies want to buy...
Alright, one last pause for a little while. I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. I bet if there are other reaction videos reacting to this, I bet there is definitely a few people, if not at least one, where this twist happened. This guy was just like, oh my, whoa. Not making fun or not trying to be mean here, you know, because I do the same thing whenever I get surprised by a twist or something. Even though there are people that probably wouldn't be surprised either, you know. No hate, but just throwing that out there.
Buy their foods again and again. In my family, we're the only ponies the Lunar Bane would grow for. In that way, we control them.
But there's another reason you're spreading them around, isn't there?
The nightmares. The more there are, the stronger the fear. And the more fear there is, the more real the nightmares become. The werewolf legend won't be just a legend. It's a reality created by the dreams of others. Why don't I show you what happens when a pony is completely consumed by the Lunar Bane?
What sort of beasts are those?
I refuse to call
They're
them
wolves.
They are totally werewolves!
They're werewolves.
Oh, listen to you. Sounds like you ate quite a bit of those pastries I gave you. Soon you'll be one of them. Those consumed become nightmare hounds, or werewolves, as the legend calls them. You'll be consumed just like the rest of them. All of you will have to become hounds. I'm very sorry about that, but you know far too much. Being the last of my family's blood.
Pulls out a Glock.
Now, my pretty hounds, get them.
Join the we have cookies! We have cookies!
Run!
Sure, I'll
All
take
of
the
you!
cookies.
But Father!
Go!
Oh, no need to worry, Basil, dear. If you stay with me, I'll protect you.
No, you took my sister from me and my mother. I can't trust you anymore!
Basil!
Close the door! Close the door!
I can close doors.
That won't hold them for
I'm very
long.
good at closing
There!
doors.
That should take them a little longer.
Oh.
What manner of device is that?
Sonic screwdriver. I'll explain later. Plan now.
If we run through the garden, we'll reach the orchards. We could lose them in there.
Running is a good start to any plan. Fine by me. Basil, you know the way through the garden, don't you? Lead the way.
Right, this way.
Hold on.
Man, I love
is
this
it,
artwork,
Saffron?
though.
These flowers. This is Lunar's Bane, isn't it?
Oh, that's convenient.
And they're addictive, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I have a theory. What if we were to put the Lunar's Bane in the path of the hounds? They might not be able to resist eating it. It could stall them.
No time to wonder about it. Quickly, pick as many as you can and throw them on the path.
Doctor, don't you dare eat any.
Try not to, but they smell so good.
I guess that proves it.
Here they come. Let's go, quickly!
It's working. They're going for it.
Well, looks like two of them were smart enough to cut us off.
Back up, back up.
We don't have any other direction to go. It sounds either way. What do we do?
Singing? Let's sing them to death!
Basil, what are you doing?
Oh, we're literally singing them to death. I see.
They're falling asleep?
Look there. You can just make out the pony they were.
The now yellow one looks like... Oh, never mind.
That one there, if I'm not mistaken, that one is Mrs. Apricot Bakerbell.
Yes. My mother.
Come on, let's get away from here while we still can.
We'll be contacting the authorities once we get out of this orchard.
Oh, right. That's how you do things.
And you have other methods.
Oh yes, vastly different.
Does
I'm
this
that
mean
one pony with like the
going to
mouth
lose my whole
completely
family?
wide open with the
and
flowers
me?
in it.
Will I go to jail for making my sister eat Lunar's Bane?
Calm down, Basil.
Will I go to jail for poisoning my sister? Who knows?
This will all be sorted out. They'll understand that your family was being manipulated by Primrose.
I still can't believe it was her this whole time.
She taught you that lullaby, didn't she?
What? How did you...
She was humming it when we met her previously.
Oh. Yeah, she used to sing it to me and my sister when we were foals.
Interesting.
She told us it had special magic to make nightmares go away.
And you
What?
knew it would work on the hounds?
I knew because I'd sing it to my mother after she was turned, hoping it would...
What? So, assuming she was planning this ever since the family's children was young, why would she be humming "The Way to Defeat the Hounds" since they were little children? Unless she just didn't know that could defeat the hounds? Then what makes that hum so special that it defeats the hounds? Why not any hound? Sure.
It would help her. It always calmed her down and let her sleep peacefully, like you saw earlier.
It's a good thing you know how to stop them, but what I want to know... Hold on. Itch. Ah, that feels great.
What you want to know...
Oh, right. What I want to know is how to turn them back into normal ponies.
All I know is, when their
We
cutie
don't.
marks become
No,
a full
kidding.
moon, they cease being a pony and can't turn back.
Implying
well.
there's a cure before it happens?
I guess, but I don't know anything about it. Oh no, they're awake again!
Moving fast from the sound of it.
Doctor, what's wrong?
I can't. I have to. Shouldn't. But.
What in an equestrian are you doing? You'll give us away!
I
not
don't
really.
know. It's just what I heard.
Quiet!
Too late. I found you.
How? But so fast. How did you do that? You're an earth pony. You can't teleport.
That is the power of nightmares. You know how it is. No matter how far you run,
You know how it
monster
is.
always finds a way to catch up.
But you're not really a monster, are you, Miss Primrose? Please, tell me you're the
Nightmares
same
took it
kind
all
mare
over?
who looked after us growing up.
Basil, of course I am. Everything I ever did for you was genuine. I swear it.
Then why are you doing all of
Okay.
this? Why did you take Hazel away?
Oh, babe.
What up with the music right now? Like, no, like seriously though, who chose this music to play in this confrontation right now? Like the main twist villain over here is giving a menacing speech, and they're having a heart to heart with Basil. Basil's literally crying right now, or at least has tears in his eyes. Why are we playing just the casual little uppy-doo solving the mystery music? Like, why is this music playing?
Basil, my sweet little turtle. You must understand, I had no choice. I took no pleasure in it, but your sister was going to expose this family. It would have destroyed the Baker Bells and everything my ancestors worked for. Don't you see?
No.
Because of us, you have a life of wealth and prosperity.
But what about the nightmares and the hounds?
They were a necessity. She told me so. Oh, if only you knew how cruel your family was to mine, and even to their own. You and Hazel never deserved any of it. You weren't like the rest of them.
You're not answering my question. Why were they...
No! Stop, please! This doesn't have to go on any longer. Basil, I wanted a good life for
The
you.
music got better.
I did give you one, didn't I? I can give you more. So much more. Stay with me, and you'll be protected and loved and cared for, and nothing will stand in your way of success.
Enough! You did no such thing for me!
No, Basil.
I'm talking! All this protection, all this love, it brought me nothing but guilt and misery. This family, which I'm supposed to be proud of, this money, none of it could buy me friends, or even the chance to make them. I felt a prisoner to my name, to the scheme, this whole mess. I never wanted any of it. What kind of monster am I to betray my sister like that? How can I live with what you made me do?
I don't want this anymore. I want my family back. I want things to be okay and the lies to stop, Primrose. And if you truly care about me, tell me the truth.
Good speech. Good voice acting. Pretty decent writing there. My only problem, I don't really know this guy all too well. Which means I don't feel that much. Which is a damn shame, because I'm sure if there was more time spent with this guy and like building up this guy's like whole thing, this scene would have hit so much harder. It would have hit really hard. But because of that, I'm just cool, good.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to save you. But effort wasted, it seems. If you're that determined to join your family as my hounds, then who am I to deny such a heartwarming family reunion?
Miss Primrose, please don't do this.
Hounds.
She's infected by the darkness now.
I don't believe she's Primrose anymore.
What?
She appears to be possessed by some other entity.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's ask. You there. You're not the
What do you
main
mean,
evil,
let's
are
ask?
you? Just who are you and what do you want?
Well, it seems that the main villain that's on our screens right now has turned completely dark colored. You know, it has evil eyes, and she has become really scary and menacing. Her tone of voice matches this description. Let's go ask her if she's possessed. You know, sure, she's like starting to ascend, and she's growling viciously and spitting out blood. But let's go ask, you know, if she's been possessed. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna end this part here. Go watch the next video. This is part one. Go watch the next video.